Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's begin. Taurus. You are going to be faced with a very, very big decision this week. A decision that you didn't expect to be making in the first place. And in order to get things moving along, you have to cut out all that emotional stuff, and logic is needed. Think with your head and not with your heart. It's that type of thing. So sometimes this can be hard, but it's got to be that way. And you need to take command of the situation. Now is also a good time to detach as necessary. For such a long time, you have done so much and it's gone unrecognized. It's almost as if you put your stamp on things and that cannot be erased. So we need to get that back. You need to get this back. 100%. This is what you're missing out on. So now it's time for you to take all that control back. You've got your work cut out for you nonetheless, but you can do it. You have one person in your cup who continues to get in the way of your success. Getting in the way, this can be physical, this can be emotional, etc. It comes in all forms. You could be thinking of ways to create, to succeed, and as this is happening, all of a sudden it becomes thoughts galore about this other person. So they do stop you from moving forward. It's pretty messed up. Keep in mind this other person is not tall. They are a male. They don't really smile a lot. They've got more of a serious face. And they've got a close knit group of friends that they hang out with regularly, and they're good at business. They do very well, in fact, and at the same time, they keep to themselves. Whatever they're involved in, they don't share their success openly. They are stern and they have a love for animals. So this just gives you an idea of who you're dealing with at the moment, and could have been dealing with for quite some time. But things are just becoming a little more obvious now, and problematic. You could be feeling a little left out this week, but you hold your head up really high. You're very, very strong, Taurus. If anyone's fighting for a relationship, it's you, hands down. And even if you are going through your own battles, you're comforting others at the same time. This is really special. You have a way with people, there's no doubt about that. Okay? You may not realize it, but your strength is having quite an impact on another female who shows up in your cup. This female in your cup is in doubt. They are not hopeful that everything will turn out, whether it's in their life or yours. They're quite an emotional person. You need to prove them wrong. So it's your turn to step in and say, hey, everything's going to be okay. This female has long, really beautiful, long, wavy hair. They rarely ever cut their hair. They're very quiet. They appear to look sad. So when they're affected by something, it really shows. And they're needing a lot of reassurance. And you're having to be someone's rock, and that's why they're in your cup. So don't ever feel as though you are being selfish. Whatever's changing in your life right now, just go with it and allow for things to come through. Thank you, Taurus.